sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. I don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of jawing. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on and win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company dominating Ohio State's run game, pressuring the quarterback, and that's what eventually led them to a victory. They didn't have a whole lot going for their own offense, but their defense was dominant. And the Buckeyes, in my opinion, I think they used that loss as a springboard to their next 4 games in a national championship. Cannot wait to see the emotions on this field and what the results are of this year's game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the punt is down just inside the 30. So Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back, it's Sand. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and one, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, come up with a sack.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He breaks free. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The sure hands. It's McCulley. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Motion now from the tight end. On the run, it's Haynes. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it. Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now the handoff. Great cut there. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, he makes the catch! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run moves the ball across the 35. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They try to sneak it for the first. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Hands off to the fullback. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Who got it? The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Buckeyes will line up to put it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's caught from inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. On first down, it's play action. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Makes it look easy.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
A play action looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. It's a fumble. They get him out after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Turns it loose downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. In the red area, it's Jackson. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
They'll ride the back again here. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He's got the first and still going. And the defense comes up with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to throw. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we are late in a one-score game. And they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Offside. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quick throw across the middle. They find a man open. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Looking to chuck it again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick. And
Yes, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Finding a way with their running game. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The shotgun running play call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.